Shalom, shalom to the 144,000, the elect. Before I get started, let me give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Yokah Kodash. The one to the apostle nails of great millstone. Peace and blessing to the brothers that are preaching the truth in the four winds of the earth. May Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua have mercy upon you. I try to go into a little video here. With, I'm gonna start out with this devil him video here. With this, yes, look like one of those one of them ish people. No, he is one of them ish people. No, look like he is one of these here, right? I'm not going to even try to pronounce that name. He's doing a report, right? You'll see him in a minute. He's doing a report concerning Israel's attack on Iran, which is what full of lies. You know, these people is very deceptive. You know, and it's all they do. This what is lie. You know, it just goes into never trust our enemy. For like what that is, Ecclesiasticus 12 and 10, and never trust our enemy. For like as iron rusteth show, so is his wickedness. You know, because you can't get the truth out of these devils. So you got to do your own searching. But you know, most people, they just watch mainstream media, and most of these outlets is owned by who? These devils. This devil you gonna see on this screen, them, the ish people, right? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play this video here, and he's explaining what was done, and he's in the lies that they I know it's lies. I got another video that I'm gonna show concerning it, because I looked up a couple of videos, and I'm gonna pull up one of those I guess Arab channels, and give you and show you what was actually done, which was nothing. So let's listen to this right here. Bad with the mess.
Israel at war update. Last night, Israeli jets took off and traveled a path unknown yet to us. Maybe their flight went through Saudi Arabia. It's unknown. It has not been released. But what we do know is that 140 jets struck in Iran and also in its capital city, Tehran. They flew 1,600 miles. They hit 20 targets, military targets, rocket manufacturing, rocket stockpiles, rocket launchers, and also Iran's air defense capabilities as well were struck. So a powerful attack last night, and this was the answer to the attack that Israel faced about a month ago when hundreds of rockets came from Iran, those very same kind of rockets that were attacked by Israel last night. Let's take a look at some of the videos of the Israeli Air Force preparing to fly out. All right, here they are getting their jets.
Let me say this here. This crap here, what you see them, they showing the video with them supposedly beating got in the jets and then left out, right? You know, this mess here is a replica of what they've been using forever, right? And like you see those when you back in the day. I remember back in the day, in the 80s, 70s, we used to watch TV. They talking about they were going to the moon and all that crap. And they show you and say, and they have them flying around up in the stuff, and they on, and come to find out what that damn, what's the name of that I can't think of the name. That's not something I was trying to. I just thought about it when I seen him say, "Here's a replica of the with them getting on the plane and flying out." So that what came to my mind concerning them doing that same crap and showing you like they was going out into space. So let's hear that.
And what I like about this video is it kind of shows you that, like, this was done by Israeli jets, Israeli fighters. It wasn't some kind of, like, it wasn't some kind of just intelligence mission or some kind of blowing up that happened in Iran by agitators that were pro Israel or anti-Iranian regime. No, Israel flew its jets to Iran and struck there. So that's video that I have number one. Let's see another video, and that is Prime Minister Netanyahu is in the bunker of the defense ministry, and he is with the top generals, and he's getting briefed on everything. Sitting next to him is the defense minister, Yoav Gallant. Okay, so we have a real sense that he's up in the middle of the night, Friday night, and he is making decisions and being briefed. And it's not just the army, but it's also the Israeli political echelon, which is making the decisions. Let's take a look at some of the explosions, the attacks in Iran itself. Now, reports are coming in that Israeli intelligence, Israeli computer, the hacking kind of arms, the cyber warriors, sent.
Just pay attention. I mean, look at the objects in the air here. Look at the objects in the air and look at every one of them getting hit. Every one of them. Let me wind it back a little bit.
Decisions. Let's take a look at some of the explosions, the attacks in Iran itself. Now, reports are coming in that Israeli intelligence, Israeli computer, the hacking kind of arms, the cyber warriors, sent wrong information to the defense systems of Iran, and therefore Iran is shooting in that video at nothing. And so that's one of the abilities, one of the ways.
You see the lies? You see the lies the devil is spewing? He said it wasn't hitting nothing. When you can clearly hear in the background that these the missile defense system was hitting what? Hitting the missiles that were being shot at the place. Let's hear it again. Let's hear it again. He said what they were shooting at nothing.
Decisions. Let's take a look at some of the explosions, the attacks in Iran itself. Now, reports are coming in that Israeli intelligence, Israeli computer, the hacking.
Watch all even here get hit.
The cyber warriors sent wrong information to the defense systems of Iran, and therefore Iran is shooting in that video at nothing. And so that's one of the abilities, one of the ways that Israel was able to avert the Iranian air defenses, and they were blowing up the air defenses as well. But here we saw air defenses shooting, but it turns out they really shot at nothing. And the real point is
the seafood was hell, right? So I'm not gonna go into concerning the missiles. My point is I want to go into these devils here, calling themselves. Calling the Ishmael, which is the Arabs, calling them Amalek. That's what I'm gonna go into. But let's go to the. I'm gonna go up here because I looked up a couple of things. Israel attacked a big failure, and then I looked up. I went into petrol too, just in case Anyway, so let's go into this right here. Listen to this right here. Now this video here say Israel attacked a big failure. Iran state TV releases first visual from what? From Tehran. Now this is the same video that he was playing in the background where he's saying that they didn't hit anything. Now just listen up.
دقایقی قبل بار دیگر صدای پراکنده هوایی در تهران در برخی مناطق کشور شنیده شد.
Let's go back here right quick, right? It say Israel right here. Let's see what it come up. Hold on, let me go back and do it again. I want to pull this up here. There you go. It say Israel says attack complete, claims big hit to Iran forces, which is a complete lie. Iran released this visual, which what we see in here, and what he was playing in the background was that Ishmael was playing in the background, because they was the one that released it, and it says what, and he used the same video, but he only played it for probably about no more than about 10 seconds, and then he cut it out. He realized what, that it's clearly showing that all of the missiles that they shot was what had been intercepted. And they said Iran state TV released visuals from what, Iranian cities, including Tehran, amid Israeli attack. So they showing you the cities where nothing was hit. Nothing got hit. Nothing. The state broadcaster said explosions that you can clearly hear in the background, right? Even on what they were showing, explosions were caused due to what? The activation of our defense system. What did he say? Israeli military, meanwhile, said the attack on Iran has concluded and claimed success, which is a total lie.
I can now confirm that we have concluded the Israeli response to Iran's attack against Israel. We conducted targeted and precise strikes on military targets in Iran, thwarting immediate threats to the state of Israel. The Israel Defense Forces has fulfilled its mission. If the regime in Iran were to make the mistake of beginning a new round of escalation, we will be obligated to respond. Our message is clear. All those who threaten the state of Israel and seek to drag the region into wider escalation will pay a heavy price. We demonstrated today that we have both.
You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the Wizard of Oz. You know, when the lion, the cowardly lion, the Tin Man, and Dorothy and Toto. You know, it reminds me of all these things. This is what this guy remind me of when he pulled the curtain back and seen that it was all a lie. This is all this is right here, man. This is an illusion of success. This is an illusion of success, man. When they just lying, flat out just lying.
The capability and the resolve to act decisively. And we are prepared, on offense and defense, to defend the state of Israel and the people of Israel.
Okay, let's read this here. Based on intelligence, IAF aircraft struck missile manufacturing facilities used to produce the missiles that Iran fired at the state of Israel over the last year. These missiles posed a direct and immediate threat to the citizens of the state of Israel. Simultaneously, the IDF struck surface to air missile arrays and additional Iranian aerial capabilities that were intended to restrict Israel's aerial freedom of operation in Iran. A little more, bear with me.
Times of India videos, your daily dose of India and the world. Global analysis.
Pressure of
One second,
expectation.
y'all.
Often served as a backdrop for several Bollywood.
You're not a brute majority any of global conflicts. Tracking the new emerging world order.
That's it on that. Okay, let's go back over here, right? Let's go back over here. Let me put that up there. I want to put this up here real quick. Not this. 1 second. Give me a second, y'all, because I might want to click back on this right here. Clean the forces. I'm trying to get a particular one. That'll do it. Okay, let's go back over here to the beginning over here, right? Well, this liar here. Let's hear I'm gonna play a couple more minutes of this here, then I'm gonna close this out here. Then I'm gonna get into precepts.
That Israel was able to go into Iran, control the skies, strike at the very rockets that struck us here in Israel, and come home unscathed. I think that's really the message. And let's hear that message from Daniel Hagari, who's a rear admiral in the Israeli army, and he is the English spokesman as well. Before I let him speak, I just want to say, notice that he is limiting his language, and he's saying, look, we were able to strike, but we're trying not to, and here's like the words unsaid, we're trying not to ignite a regional war. And so, Iran could accept this and stand down as opposed to going for a full regional conflict. You could check out his words, see if you can hear what I'm saying there.
Confirm that we have concluded.
Y'all know not gonna play this mess again. Let's fast forward a little bit here. Let's see something here. Okay, let's go back here. Let's click on here. 1 second, Salaki. Okay.
This was a demonstration and an attack on capabilities, the rocket-making capability, and also the air defenses. But still, it was a demonstration, not a full-on attack to dismantle the regime, certainly, but rather to disable their ability to strike at Israel and to also demonstrate. There's a demonstration aspect in it. Okay, let's take a look at even more than just a demonstration. Let's take a look at a video of Israel striking at the Hezbollah, South Lebanese Shiite proxy that has been attacking Israel and continues to attack Israel with hundreds of rockets over the weekend as well. Take a look at Israel demolishing one of the terror tunnels that Hezbollah built in a village in South Lebanon to attack Israel with. Take a look at this. This is a massive explosion. Now, notice that this video.
I'm not gonna play no more of this crap. Let's go. Let's play the first part of this here again. To where it was in the background where he said that notice that they ain't hit anything. But first, I want to start from the beginning for a reason to make a point, because something he said. And I want to. That's where I want. That's where we want to start from. Let's go here.
All right, folks, Yishai Fleischer here with an Israel at War update. Last night, Israeli jets took off and traveled a path unknown yet to us. Maybe their flight went through Saudi Arabia. It's unknown. It has not been released. But what we do know is that 140 jets struck in Iran and also in its capital city, Tehran. They flew 1,600 miles. They hit 20 targets, military targets, rocket manufacturing, rocket stockpiles, rocket launchers, and also Iran's air defense capabilities as well were struck. So, a powerful attack last night, and this was the answer to the attack that Israel faced about a month ago when hundreds of rockets came from Iran, those very same kind of rockets that were attacked by Israel last night. Let's take a look at some of the videos of the Israeli Air Force preparing to fly out.
I'm not gonna do this again. Let's go to the point where he.
All right, here they are getting into their jets.
In the background. Go in the background. What they was.
Political echelon, which is making the decisions. Let's take a look at some of the explosions, the attacks in Iran itself. Now, reports are coming in that Israeli intelligence, Israeli computer, the hacking kind of arms, the cyber warriors, sent wrong information to the.
Hey, oh man, this stuff here is. You know what? Let's What I want to do, right? This is what I'm gonna do, right? I'm gonna go here, right? I'm gonna prove a point concerning. Let's look at this over here, right? Let's look at Petra, which is where the Edomites live and where they came from, right? In Jordan, Petra and Jordan, right? You know. Let's look at this right here. Let's go here. Go here. You know, these devils know where they come from. Let's see how it ain't gonna show up over there either. No, it's not.
Welcome to Petra, one of the most epic world wonders. It's a 30-minute walk through a slot canyon before it opens up to this famous treasury. I'm sure you've seen it before, but right when you think that's it, you're sadly mistaken. Petra.
What does that look like? Let's go back right here real quick. Don't that look like the White House right there? Look at that eagle. And there's an eagle here. Huh? You telling me Petra is not Jordan is not where white people live, so-called white people, because nobody's white. Right? Just like nobody's black. This is their home. Or they always trying to call somebody illegal alien, and always trying to put them back in to my go where you come from. You know. Let me get one more. Let me get another image. I want to get a bigger image of it. Of the of Petra. Let's click on this right here. Let me see something here. Yeah, this should do it. I really don't need that. 1 second, y'all. I got a lot of ads, all this crap and jumping.
Tour to a.
I don't want to hear that. I just want to get an image. I want to get an image here. One second, y'all. Let me get an image of y'all. Of the there we go right here. Let's get an image. There we go right here. If this crap don't look like the White House, huh? This right here. This is a eagle, a bird. It's supposed to be an eagle, right? These are the images, and it's not these the same image you see on the White House. Look at this here. Let's look at the White House image. Let's see, can I pull it up? Right quick. I want to get the front of it. Look at that. It's not this. It's not this the same thing you see over there in Petra. Hold up. Let's get Martin off of here. Okay. Let's see, shall I get the image here? 1 second. There we go. Look at the White House. Now you tell me that's not Esau Edom. That's not look just like Petra, huh? These are the Edomites. The so-called white man is Amalek, right? He's Amalek, not Ishmael, which is the Arab people. The so-called white man, he's Esau Edom. All right, he's Esau Edom. Let's go back here. Now let's click back a couple. Oh no. The image. Petra. Look just like the White House. This is where the Edomites come from. This Jordan. This is Jordan. See, and there go a closer image right there. That's a bird. They're getting water out a little bit. And these are, look at them. And they made movies here too. That's Indiana Jones. But you know, you get the point. You get the point. But what I'm trying to do, I'm finna go into Esau Edom. I kind of went a little longer than what I wanted to go. Wanted to go with this right here, right? Let's get this image here. More than where I wanted to go. So let's do this right here. Right? I want an image of that damn building, y'all. They probably gonna put it on. I know, but they never do. You know, these devils been playing with me for forever. And yeah, and what somebody wanted to say concerning that devil vocab alone. Vocab alone had my 2 pages took away. That's why I have my pages had to start over with my pages, right? Because vocab alone was the reason when I made them videos on him, he the one had my pages too. So that devil did it to Captain Nazarak. So let's get into Esau Edom. I'm trying to make this no more than about another 10 minutes or so, 15 minutes the most, right? I'm gonna read a little fast because I'm gonna get straight to the point concerning Jacob and Esau, right? And we all are familiar with this story. I can't say we all, but most of us are familiar with this story concerning Rebekah, the wife of who? Of Isaac, right? We all are familiar with that, right? I mean, Isaac, right? Isaac and Rebekah, and they had who? Esau and Jacob. Now I'm going to verse 25. I'm going to the point. I'm not trying. I got a few things I need to go over. This is Genesis 25 and 25. And the first came out red. Who was that? Esau Edom, the so-called white man. All over, like they were twins. You know what, man? Let's go down a little bit. I ain't gonna jump that far. Let's go down a little bit, right? I'm gonna just start at verse 21, but I'm gonna read a little fast, right? And Isaac entreated the Lord Yahweh for his wife because she was barren. Rebekah was barren, meaning she couldn't produce what? Children. And the Lord Yahweh was entreated of him, and Rebekah, his wife, conceived. And the children struggled together within her. And she said, if it be so, why am I thus? If this is a blessing from the Heavenly Father, why am I in so much pain? And she went and inquired of the Lord. Not the Heavenly Father himself, which is her Lord, which is her husband, or son, or man, or prophet, right? Just like what that is, damn. Real quick. Let me get this point right here real quick, y'all, real quick. What that is, 1 Peter First Peter 3 and 6. First Peter 3 and 6, right? Let's do that real quick. First Peter 3 and 6, which is Sarah and Abraham. And what did Sarah call Abraham? First Peter 3 and 6. Even as Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord. Okay? Back to verse 22 of Genesis 20. So, more likely she went to her husband and inquired or a prophet, right? And the children struggled together within her, and she said, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of the Lord. Well, that's in all cap, the Heavenly Father. So she had 9 times 10, she went to a prophet or went to her husband who was her, which she called Lord. Verse 23. And the Lord Yahweh said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb. 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. Right? What did that? Deuteronomy 32 and 8. The Most High divided the nations. So the Heavenly Father, he separated us even before these 2 came out. He made them what? He separated them. He made them enemies and he separated them in her womb. Deuteronomy 32 and 8. Most High divided the nations. And the Lord Yahweh said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. That's the so-called black people and the so-called white. And the one people shall be stronger than the other people. And it's very clear concerning who's more strong and more physical out of Esau and Jacob, which is who? Jacob is the so-called black man, and Esau is the so-called white man. We know who's stronger than who. Because look at the sports. You see Jake, which is a so-called black man. What? He's a top athlete, and no matter what sport he enters into and play, be stronger than the other people, and the elders shall serve the younger. Esau was the elder, right? Esau was the elder, and Jacob was the younger. But normally the younger will serve the elder. But in this case, the Heavenly Father made the elder shall serve the younger. Even before he was already making these what? The Heavenly Father already was telling us and giving us what? Instructions concerning that Esau Edom, which is a so-called white man, was going to what? Serve Jacob. And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb. And the first came out red. That's Esau Edom, so-called white man, all over like a hairy garment. You know Esau, they hairy as hell. And they call his name Esau, Edom. And that word Esau means what? He's wasted. Or wasted away, right? No what? No pigment in his what? In his skin. You know what them is Jehovah's Witnesses like to say that Cain, that the curse of Cain was dark skin. Madness, man. You know, the Heavenly Father cursed Cain. He cursed Cain. He turned him white, so-called white, which is the color you see white people walking around here today. That was the curse of Cain. Right? Verse 26. I'm just going to read this for concerning MC. And after that came his brother out of his hand, took hold on Esau's heel. You know, that's symbolic. That was symbolic. You can get that in 2nd Ezra 6 and 8 through 9 concerning it being symbolic in what? In the last days that we're in. Because Esau Edom was going to be ruling when Jacob take control of what? Of the earth, which is the kingdom. And his hand took hold on Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob. They didn't describe Jacob because Jacob looked like what? Like everyone else. Now let's get to where we need to get to, which is and you can also read Jacob. You can go to Job 30 and 1 concerning the clefts of the rock. Right? And we know that what? Esau, Edom came from the clefts of the rocks. So let's go to 36. Genesis 36, right? Concerning Esau lineage. The origin of who? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. This is Genesis 36. Because the reason I'm reading this here, because Amalek, let me go, before I go here, let's go to Exodus 17. The so-called Ish people with them small hatters, what they did, Benjamin Netanyahu, he read this here in Exodus 17 and 14 concerning, and he used this to refer to Ishmael, right? To Ishmael, which is the Arab people, right? The origin of the Arab people is Ishmael. But he read it in just as this devil then took our heritage in Jeremiah, Jeremiah 17, he took our heritage, right? He took our heritage and claiming and trying to beat us. Because the Heavenly Father said what? And though thou even thyself shall discontinue from thy heritage that I gave thee. This is why we can't speak and say who we are in great detail and implement and give reasons behind the people from stealing what? Our nationality. Because we're what? We'll begin up getting targeted. This is why Kanye got targeted when he spoke on them. And others. You know, Kanye had what? $11 billion before he spoke concerning them. And now he had what? I don't even think he got what? He got about 400 million or something like that? Out of 11 billion. So these devils here, that's Exodus 17 and 14. And the Lord, now he compared this here, because this was during the time of, I think Joshua. Yeah, Joshua. Time of Joshua. And this is what he spoke. Exodus 17 and 14. And the Lord Yahweh said unto Moses, write this for a memorial in a book, and rehearse it in the ears of Joshua. For I will utterly put out of the what? The remembrance of Amalek. Now I'm finna prove to you who Amalek is. Amalek is not the Arabs. I will utterly put out the remembrance of Amalek from under heaven. Where's heaven? Heaven is what? On here on earth. Heaven is not in the sky. Heaven for us in the flesh is here on earth. Right? And what he's referring to concerning, you can go to Obadiah 1 and 18. Concerning Esau, Edom, when after he served us for 1,000 years, the Heavenly Father is going to gather them together, and he's going to do what? He's going to burn them. That's Obadiah 1 and 18. Let me read it again. This is what Benjamin Netanyahu read out of the Bible, and we're trying to give comparison, and we're trying to make the Arabs be them. But this is what the Heavenly Father talking about these devils. But now the word is clear, and they see who truly Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. They know who the wicked is now. And they're judging them why? On their actions concerning what? How they're what? Just slaughtering children, women. When you slaughter women and children during this time here, you are clearly being you're gonna be clearly outed for what? As being what? A beast. One more time, and the Lord Yahweh said unto Moses, write this for a memorial in a book, and rehearse it. This is what Benjamin Netanyahu read, and we're trying to make the Arabs be, which is Ishmael, which is the lineage of the Arabs, in the ears of Joshua, for I will utterly put out the remembrance of Amalek from under heaven. Now let's go to the lineage of Amalek and to see who this can apply to, right? Because that's why I started off in Genesis concerning who was Jacob and Esau. You know, the Arab Ishmael is not spoken of in Genesis 25. Ishmael is spoken of way back in the beginning of Sarah Hagar the Egyptian. Hagar the Egyptian. That's an Egyptian. The Arab's mother was what? Was Hagar the Egyptian. She was a bondwoman, right? This is when Sarah told what? What Sarah told Abraham told Abraham to do what? Cast out this bondwoman in her son, and she was referring to what? She was referring to Ishmael, because she knew cause for the son of this woman, this bondwoman, and shall not be the heir with what? With my son, even with Isaac, because the heir of what? Of the seed, which is the seed of the chosen people, it continued through who? Through Isaac. Now, 36 concerning whose Amalek is. We're gonna get to. Let's start off. We talk about Esau, because Amalek was the grandson of Esau. So let's go to Esau's lineage, which is Genesis 36. Now these are the generations of Esau. Who is who? Edom. Esau took his wives of the daughters of Canaan. Those are what? Those are Hamites. Adar, the daughter of Elon, the Hittite, and Halobamah, and the daughter of Anah, the daughter of Zibeon and Hivite. Because Esau had a what? A concubine. Esau had a concubine. Verse 12 will tell you that what? And Timnah was what? Concubine to what? To Eliphaz, Esau's son. So this is the lineage where Amalek come out of, but I'm gonna read a little. I'm gonna go up to verse 8. I'm gonna drop down to verse 8. I'm leaving verse 2. I'm gonna go to verse 8. Right, and it reads what? Thus dwelt Esau in Mount Seir. Now, don't get confusion concerning Mount Seir and Petra. But we all know that what? That Esau, Edom come from what? Come from Mount Seir. What that is? When you come out of the cave, what that is? 20. Revelations. Let's see something right quick, y'all. Revelations. Damn, is that 20? I mean, that dark, y'all. I don't know where my glass at. There it is. Esau come where? It says, yeah, verse 7, 20 and 7. I'm just going into this right here and just showing you concerning with Esau, Edom, because it's stated over here, thus dwelt Esau in Mount Seir, right? And Esau is Edom. And it speaks on concerning, and when 1,000 years are expired, Satan shall be loosed out of his prison. And that's doing what? And it's speaking concerning the what? The Renaissance era of what? 1300s. And verse 8, and shall go out to deceive the nations, which is what he's doing at this very moment, which are in the four quarters of the earth. And this verse here goes into, I'm thinking verse 8 goes, verse 8 goes into Gog and Magog concerning them gather themselves together with what you're seeing now for the battle. Meaning what the battle going to be what? Against what? Esau, Edom. Gog and Magog to gather themselves together for battle, right? The number of whom is the sand of the sea. But that's doing when all else is done, when they get through uh, slaughtering themselves in the sun or whatever. But that's a whole nother thing. Let's get back. Let's get back to Esau, Edom, so called. This is what I'm trying to prove concerning who's Esau, Edom, right? Verse 8 again, which is Genesis 36 and 8. Thus, start at verse 8 again. Thus dwelt Esau in Mount Seir. Esau is Edom. And these are the generations of Esau, the father of the Edomites in Mount Seir. Verse 10, these are the names of Esau's son. Eliphaz, the son of Adah, the wife of Esau. Ruel, the son of Bashemath, and wife of Esau. Verse 11, and the sons of Eliphaz was Teman, Amar, Zepho, and Gatam, and Kenaz. Verse 12 is concerning Amalek. And Timnah was concubine, right, to Eliphaz's sons, Esau's son. And she bare to Eliphaz Amalek. These were what? The sons of Adah, Esau's wife. Let me look at something right quick. Bear with me. Let me look at something right quick. Yes. This is Deuteronomy 25 and 19. Therefore it shall be, when the Lord Yahweh thy God has given thee rest from all thy enemies round about, in the land which the Lord Yahweh thy God giveth thee for inheritance, because the heathen could possess your land over there in Israel at this present moment. An inheritance to what? To possess it. That thou shalt what? Blot out the remembrance of Amalek from under heaven. Thou shalt not forget it. That goes in Obadiah again, which is verse 8, which is 18. Now that I've proven concerning Esau, let's go a little more in detail concerning the sons and concerning Esau's sons, right? But that's the point is made, which is in Genesis 36 and 12. I actually can close the book. But I want to go a little. Let me go a little further. Sometimes I'll be pushing it a little too far. They are the sons of Esau, Edom. I just proved the point. I'm not going to go any further. I'm at 48 minutes. The point was in 36 concerning Amalek. Because Benjamin Netanyahu be using the precept in Exodus, trying to make the Ishmaelites, which is the Arabs, be what? Be Amalek, when they themselves are Amalek. They know they're the wicked, but they would. This is why you can't speak about them and speak on them in great detail concerning who they are and what they are, because when you do that, what happens? They come against you. They take down your videos, take the page down. That's what they do. This is why that devil Vocab Malone push the way he pushed against us. This is why my pages are gone. This is why I have less of whatever or what I have concerning subscribers and all that. They have taken, you don't know the hell I go through trying to put up a video a day. Dealing with these devils. So when I know it's a call Allah, Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, we'll call HaKudash, Shalom.